Hi guys, and welcome back to the makeup break. Today I'm going to show you how I create this very nice and glowy kind of summery bronzed natural look. So yeah, if you want to see how I create this, just keep watching and we're going to turn back time to the beginning. So the first step that I'm going to do is the skin, so the face, and I'm using this Garnier Skin Active BB Cream, which is amazing. I'm using it in the tone light, and I'm just going to use a tiny bit. As you will see, a little bit goes a long way, and it has a pretty good coverage for a BB cream. Right, I might need a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and use a bit more just because I have a bit of a problematic skin in my forehead. So just in the center of my face, a little bit more. Right, so this is what I'm doing for base. It's not a super full coverage, but this is where I feel usually comfortable with. So yeah, the next thing I'm going to do is blush. We want to achieve this very bronzy, nice look, and we're going to do this with this blush Glow Pro palette by Skin City Color, and it is a gorgeous palette. It has a nice sheen to it, but it's not like super sparkly, which is not what you want for your cheeks. I'm going to be using a mixture of these three colors, just because I feel like they go well with the vibe that I'm going for. And I'm just applying the color on the high points of my cheeks. A bit on the side of my forehead. I want to look a bit like I've been in the sun. Whenever I go in the sun, I also get like a very tanned nose. So that's, I mean, we're going for a very realistic look. Like, they're going to ask you, have you been outside a lot? Have you? Yeah, that's the kind of look I like to go for. They ask me, oh, you're a bit sunburned. I'm like, ha, no, it's makeup. Sorry, I'm a bit obnoxious. Right, so now I'm going to use a highlighter, and I'm using this one by Sleek. This is called the highlighting palette called Cleopatra's Kiss. So you can see it's very well loved. And I'm going to use just this shade here, just on the cheekbones. Right, I'm going to move on to eyes, and I'm using a very, very good value palette. This is the Precious Stone Rose Quartz palette by Makeup Revolution, and it looks like this. It looks amazing. It's just a very, very good palette. So as a base for all the eyes, I'm going to use this star shade here, which is a very, very light shade that I love. So just to highlight the eye and make it spark a bit more. On the inner corner especially, underneath the brow bone. Right, if you want to add some more drama to this, we can use the Molten shade here. It's a very big, nice, it's like a goldy shade. So we're just going to use it right here. Just gives you a bit of, nice color. Then I'm going to use the gold dust here, and I'm going to apply it with a brush. Let's see what we do. I'm kind of improvising here, but I love gold dust. Look at the way it looks on the finger. Just gorgeous. So I'm going to use it with a brush and just kind of, yeah, I love the way this looks. Just like a bronzed glow. Right, so moving on to eyebrows. Well, I might as well, yeah. I'm going to do my eyeliner And I'm doing a very nice brown liner. This is very, as you can see, it looks disgusting. I bought this in a pharmacy store, like in a chemistry, so basically it's not expensive. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush. And this is a very, what do you call it, waxy, very, very soft thing. It's not a hard tip. So what I do is I take it, because it's very thick, I take it with a tiny brush like this, and I eyeline my eyes with this, like so. There, so now we have a nice line. I'm going to try and do the same in the other eye. How sad is it that Taylor Swift has cancelled her concert? At least I think she's cancelled the whole European tour. I mean, I get it, but it was my first chance to see her live. Right, so now we've got this nice eyeline. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the remainder of this, and I'm just going to do my lower lash line outside the waterline. So basically there, right outside. Kind of opening up the eye like this. Like so. Taking a bit more. Right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a similar pencil but in white, and this is by Milani. I'm going to line my waterline like so. I hope Milani is drugstore. I haven't really bought much from them, so I don't remember how much this was. Right. So now I'm going to brush my eyebrows through. Right, so I'm going to use this brush to just go over my brows. And now I'm going to use another drugstore product. This is by a Spanish drugstore called Mercadona. It's a brand called Deliplus, and they have this very cool kind of triangular shaped tip thing for brows that I love. And you basically can just right, so these look more or less even now, but I'm going to brush them through. And I don't have an affordable brow gel. So that's the way they're going to stay. I don't think they look bad though. Right. The next thing I'm going to do is lips. And I'm going to use this lip liner by Catrice. It's called Lip Pencil Foundation in the shade, let's see what the shade is. Oh, it's number 40. It doesn't say a name. Okay. Oh, I need to sharpen it. Right, now we have a nice sharp tip. Right, so now I have a nice shape for my lips, hopefully, and I'm going to use this lipstick. So this lipstick, sorry, has been a staple of mine for the longest time. It's called the Barely There lipstick by Essence. It is the perfect nude. Look. It's browny but slightly pinky. Super comfortable to wear. Right, so I'm going to do a bit of some like last minute touches. This is when I have a kind of finished look, I like to go back and, you know, reevaluate the whole face. And so I'm going to go back in with this brush and I'm going to do a little bit more blush, a little bit more, yeah, just a tiny bit of a bit more glow over here. We could do like fake freckles and everything, but I think I'm gonna pass. Just let me know in the comments if you want to see how I do my fake freckles. I don't always do them, but when I do them, I slay. So I'm going to do a tiny bit of concealer right here. I see that this area could be a bit improved. I'm going to use this All About Matte Concealer by Essence. And I'm just using a tiny bit. I don't want to ruin everything else. So that's that. I'm going to use a tiny brush and I'm going to use the Essence All About Matte Fixing Powders. Translucent powders. Voila! Now I'm going to do mascara. I'm going to be using the Essence Fall Back to Nature mascara in color brown. It has this humongous brush. And I'm going just to tilt my head backwards. By the way, these are not my natural lashes. I had them lifted like a month ago and they still look bomb and lifted. So yeah, that's that. I knew this would happen. Right, so we're going to wait until this dries out a little bit before we clean up the mess. And I'm just going to reevaluate my choices. So I'm going to take a spoolie and I'm going to brush my eyelashes through. Right. So I'm just going to go a bit more like this. Right guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more from me. And just let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see, if you want to see like a high-end version or... But yeah, just send me a comment and tell me what you think. And otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!